Hey, what's going on out there, guys? It's Brett Summers, the owner of this YouTube channel and the owner of Top Line Gym. Starting off my 13th year in business at the Top Shop. Running Top Line started when I was 22. Now I'm 34, and we're still getting after it. Thank you guys for subscribing to this channel. I've seen a lot of you guys have been subscribing lately, a lot of personal trainers and coaches and gym owners, and I think that this video is really going to help you guys out. So today is January 1st, snowy, cold day here in Wisconsin. And I wanted to drop 5 tips for all personal trainers, strength and conditioning coaches, gym owners, or aspiring gym owners. So let's get right to it. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit the bell, ring the bell, whatever you want to say. Make sure you guys get subscribed because this year we're going to be pumping out some good content for you guys. So let's get right into it. Number 1. Every personal trainer, and this is going to seem pretty obvious, but every personal trainer, strength coach, gym owner, or any business owner out there needs to be promoting. It's something that we've done well at certain times, then other times we've done nothing. And anytime that we have been promoting, anytime we've been shooting videos and putting out Instagram content, putting out Facebook and YouTube and emails and sending out text messages with different content, Instagram stories and everything, usually we are promoting enough to get enough attention, to be able to bring new people in, to be able to make our team members, our clients, and everybody else in the city that we work in, which is Glendale, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They know that we're here. They know that we're actually working, and we get a little bit of attention, which allows people to come in here, try us out, fall in love, and join. So if you're a personal trainer or strength coach, don't think that you're going to be able to do like I used to do, where I used to fly under the radar and not promote as much and still be able to expand. I don't know how I did it then, and I don't think any of you guys can do it now. Number 2 on the list is sell high, high priced, but also sell low priced. And then also sell in the middle. What am I trying to get at right here? I want you guys to expand your product lineup. This is something that I've learned from my business mentor. You may have heard of him, big social media guy, kind of a loudmouth, a little arrogant, but you kind of have to be at a certain point. His name is Cardone. He always talks about a lot of business owners and small businesses, and the reason they're small and they stay small is because they don't expand their product lineup. Now, you may be a one-to-one personal trainer. You may be a boot camp trainer. You may be a small group semi-private trainer or coach, or you may just own a gym that has a ton of cool access to equipment where people just pay a membership and come in. Start creating different levels of pricing. Start creating different levels of service. Start creating different products that you can add in, like nutrition and in-home training or whatever it might be. Expand from just one-on-one, expand from just boot camp, and have different price points that you can hit. Now, if I'm training you one-on-one, it's going to cost you this year. I just did a price increase on my programming to train with me. And a 6 to 8 week program with me is going to cost $4,000 to $5,000 for you to do that. Pretty expensive, right? Going to be a smaller number of people that are going to do that. Okay. Now, what about we have boot camps here at Top Line? Those boot camps, those sweat sessions are more of a group style training. Even with COVID, we can have at least 20 to 30 people in the gym safely because we have a huge facility and we can facilitate that. That price is going to be considerably lower than the $4,000. You're going to be able to do that program for maybe 8 weeks is going to cost you about $897. So maybe less than a fourth of the price to train one-on-one. Then we have other packages like our athlete programs. Those programs are going to be right around $1,500. So it goes up again. But then we also have open gym. Open gym's $100. And now this year in 2021, we're going to be expanding our product lineup to include things and pepper different prices and services all throughout the price range. If you're a trainer or gym owner, make sure that you're doing that because we don't want to have one product, one service at one price. We got to expand there. Now, number 3, protect your time. How the hell do you protect your time? I've ran into it. My buddy in the background, Coach Hargrove, Mr. Hargrove, Charles Glass Jr., we've all ran into it where, he'll be training someone at 6 a.m. and then we'll be training till 8 o'clock at night. We'll be in the gym till 8 o'clock at night. We're burning the candle from both ends. But remember, in your product lineup, as a trainer or coach or gym owner, we want to hit all of these different price points. If I have people paying more for personal training, like Blair, like myself, they're paying more for personal training, I only need 3 clients. 3 clients at $4,000 over 8 weeks, $16,000 over 8 weeks to train 3 people and get them in shape. They're committed. I know they're great. I know they're going to rock and roll. That doesn't mean that I don't want to serve people who can only afford a certain price point. We still want to help them out too. It'd be fantastic to train people who can afford something a little bit more high quality service, as well as the people who need a little bit of a price break. Okay, I started there. I had no car, I had no money, I was wearing Abercrombie and Fitch clothes from high school when I started this business and getting dropped off by my mom and sister. That didn't mean that I was gonna be broke forever, but if I was there right now, it's nice to be able to have some things that you can afford, like clothes, for instance. It's nice to have an H&M to where you can go dress nice and you don't have to pay $1 million. That doesn't mean eventually later on you can have a couple of, $2, $3, $4, $10,000 suits. But if you're not there, you should also have other options in that top line. In my business, that's what we like to do. So, but protecting your time. So have those things where you can do group training and you can train 30 or 40 people at once. And then have those things where you can charge a little bit more and you give them a little bit more of your time. But protect that in 21. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Your time and your energy are both two, how you spend those is very important. They always say, how do you spend your time? How do you spend your energy? Not just spending money. You can spend in different ways. And I think a lot of people forget that your time and your energy are two different ways you're spending, which means if you're spending it, that there is a depletion. And if there's a depletion, you're gonna have to try and bring that up somehow. And it gets a little tough and it gets a little hairy when you're training from sun up to sundown. So start that now, even if you're a new trainer or coach. Number 4 on the list, serve. Do more than what you get paid for. You've heard that one a million times. I used to hear that one all the time from my mentor, Jim Rohn. And it is, without a doubt, it is just one of those things that you have to have. Now, it doesn't matter if you own your own gym, or if you work at someone else's gym, or if you don't own anything or work anywhere, but you just want to get ahead in life. Whatever you're getting paid for, do more than it. Don't, whatever you do, the last thing you want to do. No matter if it's you own your own business and it's you and your client, remember, they're still your boss. Or if you do work within a gym or an organization or a strength and conditioning facility, never under-deliver what you're being paid for. Always over-deliver. Hopefully you work for good people. They notice it. They take account for that and they try and bring you up because they know that you're an A player, you're a high performer. But whatever you do, don't bullshit on your work. Make sure you get it done. Make sure you perform at a high level. Number 5 on the list. Double check the details. Okay, now this is big for you personal trainers and strength coaches and gym owners. We all get real caught up in our own workouts. We all like to strength train. We all know how we can have a accommodating resistance setup with bands and chains. The setup has to be perfect. It has to be detailed. Our clients, are they hip hinging the right way? Are they getting full triple extension when they're doing their 40-yard dash starts? Are they working hard through the drive phase? Are they controlling eccentric reps to try and build that muscle growth? Are they doing enough conditioning, or are they doing too much? We know the details with that. However, when it comes to accounting, setting your prices, knowing your metrics of how many sales you need to make, how many targets, what is your sales target for clients? How many sessions do you need to train? What is your target attainment? Are you hitting those targets? Do you know the number of sessions that you need to train each day to be able to bring in the income that you need to bring in? The next one on the list, reduce your tax liability. There's different ways for everybody to do it, even employees, taking your non-exemptions and so forth, making sure that you get as much money as you can. Maybe you're starting a little LLC on the side. I don't know what it is, but there's different ways to lower your tax liability so you can earn more. Taking care of your vendors. If you own the gym, making sure you have good relationships, making sure all open receivable accounts are paid on time, making sure that your clients are getting in shape. That's a metric too. You need to know that. Are they getting in shape? Are they showing up? Where have they been? Are they pushing it? Ask them, how are you feeling with this training program? Are you getting the results that you need, or do you feel like we're not getting enough? These are the things you need to know. It's very critical and important to your success as a trainer or a gym owner. And then another thing on that is, if you do own a gym and you do have a staff working for you, check in with your staff, set the expectations. I've floundered a little bit over the last couple months here. 2020 were a little rough for me. We were going real good, and then I had some personal stuff going on, and it affected my performance. And I think that it may have affected the performance of the way that the business was running. Now we're getting back to it, and I think that is important to have that relationship and rapport with your teammates, be able to check in with them, set the expectations, but then also check up, follow up, and lay down more leadership on all of the expectations that you do set. Okay, now that's all I had for you on the top 5 things. I'm going to tell you guys a few things that I'm going to be doing, that we're doing here at my gym, Top Line Gym. Again, we're in our 13th year, 13 years in business. I'm not saying that every year I was a massive success, but to be in business for 13 years, to be able to grow through the 2008 and 9, 10 and the double dip recession, to be able to grow, like not just sustain through COVID, but to grow and expand and you know, you see in the background, you know, right now, you can't really tell because, you know, maybe I'll drop some B-roll over this, but we just blew out an office and opened up about 1,400 square feet. We're looking into some other facilities and different things that we're going to do in 2021, but I think I have some value to offer in that respect. So you want to subscribe to this channel. You want to make sure you're following along, because some of the things I'm doing, you should do. And some of the things I'm doing, if you're starting off, you should not do. So listen to that. Here's a few things that we're going to be doing at our private training facility, the Top Shop. Number 1, hiring and expanding our team. We're going to be growing. As you grow, there's going to be more. Again, you have to protect against your time. You only have so much time, so you need really high quality people. I'm blessed to have a great team around me. Blair, Britt, Blake, Donovan, who's, you know, could be around here. I don't know what he's going to do yet, but we want to expand that. I need a social media staff. I want a full team, 2-3 people producing content every day. I'd like to get another 1 or 2 really high quality personal trainers, maybe 1 other strength and conditioning coach. I separate them because it's personal training and strength and conditioning coach, I think, are 2 different things, and they require 2 different skill sets and knowledge bases. So I think those are different. And then even another boot camp coach we'd like to get in here, somebody who can do the group training, have the high energy, and some back end people. And for me personally, I'm hiring an assistant. That's going to be my gift to myself this year, is an assistant, and they're going to get paid well, and they're going to work side by side with me. I'm a little type A, but that's going to really help our business grow. Number 2, we're doubling down on our facility, from turf to recovery tools to equipment. We just got a $70,000+ order from Arsenal Strength, Prime Fitness, Rogue Fitness. We had to. Spud Inc. Yeah, give a shout out to Spud Inc. Kabuki Strength. We're going to have like probably the nastiest gym around. If not, you know, I'm sure there's some other ones. We will have the nastiest gym that you could train. It's just nasty, from the music to the, you know, to the motivation when you walk in, the culture, but then the equipment, it is going to be super gnarly. We're doubling down on it. Brand new turf, lines, logos laid out in it. We're going to be going good. There's going to be some new cars in the parking lot, I hope, this year. Right, Blair? I think that's, you know, that is doubling down. We're doubling down. I want the staff. I want them making money. I want them cranking. I want them at full tilt. So the parking lot's going to look better just as well as the inside of the building. Number 3, we're 10Xing our service. We've got some really cool stuff planned, from Top Shop boxes, kind of a capsule thing. Don't want to steal it from Randall from Live Fit. It's inspiration. Give him a little credit. Randall's got the boxes that he sends out as capsules. We got Top Shop boxes. We've got really cool gifts for people who come and try the gym out. So coming to try our gym out, that's more of a Andy Frisella. You know, one of the things they did when they expanded First Form is they poured back into their customers. And I've always thought that that was true. That's how I got here. That's how I'm still here after 13 years. So we're going to be pouring back into our clients, over delivering text messages, swag, merchandise, all the different things to just, again, doubling down, always adding more value. And the last couple of things, we're going to be expanding our product lineup, much like I discussed that you should be doing the same. So we're going to have different products and services to help serve our customers better and hit all of the different price points of people who want certain levels of service. And the last thing, which again, you may not be able to do because you might be starting off, I'm not going to take any clients or customers for the next few months. I'm not going to take anybody. I'm not going to train anybody. I'm not going to commit to anything, except I'm going to be committing. Personally, I love coaching and I love training. So I'm going to be training a lot of people, but I'm not going to be asking for money from them. I'm just going to be training. So I'm going to be training more from that place of passion, which is a good habit to get in. And the reason I got there is because that's how I started off. Somebody signed up for 4 sessions, I trained them 12 times. Somebody signed up for 10 sessions, I trained them 22 times. And I never felt like I was getting the short end of the stick, because I always got more valued by my customers, and I always created a longer term relationship with them, and they were always happy to pay. In fact, they would be begging me to pay while I was over delivering, and I'd say, nope, I'm not there yet. I got some more goals I want to hit with you. And that's how I would keep customers from 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12 to now in 2021, pretty crazy. So I suggest you guys do that. That being said, along with that, we're gonna vlog our back end of the business. So if you're a trainer or a coach or an aspiring gym owner, we're gonna vlog not only our customers who are in here training and kind of storytelling, kind of like Bachelor style, like MTV, True Life style. We're gonna vlog the back end, like the real life of what goes on in the gym, and as far as me as a gym owner and our staff, and be storytelling a little bit more, which I haven't seen anybody do, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. And that's just one of those extra things we can do because we're having fun with it, we're passionate about it, and we want to be authentic because this is real, this is reality. And you see a lot of bullshit out there from people, promotional people and people pushing their products and pushing their coaching programs and the turnkey gym systems and all this, that, and the other. And sometimes it's nice to just see really what goes on in the background of a gym. For you aspiring gym owners who really want to own, it's gonna be cool to see us unboxing 70 grand worth of machines and equipment and Rogue Fitness deep dish plates and transformer bars and Duffalo bars. It's gonna be cool for you guys to see that. And then we're gonna do a bunch of equipment reviews as well. So if you're a gym geek and you just love the equipment like we do, farmers walks and rowers and turf and specialty bars and kilogram bars and all that kind of stuff, make sure you tune in. So the last thing, again, we'll touch on like our 7-on-7 football team that Blake runs and the football program with the quarterbacks and all these different things. So you'll get a good inside look. And the last thing on my list is 2021. Do the work. You need to promote. You need to get attention. You need to make sure people know who you are. You need to be everywhere, but you also have to do the work. Nothing is going to be given to you. I've been in this for 13 years. Don't look for other people to get you to where you want to go. You have to put the work in. You have to do it consistently, and then you have to continue to get better at it, continue to add value, and continue to do more than you get paid for. And if you don't do it, you probably are not going to get to where you want to go. If your mind is fluttering all over the place to all these other things because you want the attention, you see other people on social media and you think that they're getting attention and you want that for yourself and you don't want to be a part of a team, you don't want to grow, just remember you're probably not going to blow up because it's really hard. And if you do, it's going to take a long ass time and it's pretty lonely. So I suggest getting around a team, making sure you actually do the work that you say you're going to do. Don't just talk about it. Make sure you can be about it. Make sure you guys subscribe here. If you're a personal trainer, a strength coach, or a gym owner, drop a comment. If you thought this video sucked, if you thought some of these things were obvious, I'm always gonna talk about obvious things because there's nothing really new. Nothing is really new. Everything's old, a little new twist on it, but it's all the same old stuff year after year, and that's the same thing that we have in 2021. But double down, put in the work, let's get after it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little YouTube show, and we'll see you guys in the Top Shop. Catch ya.